Hi, this is Mr. Wartsky, and today we're going to go over eukaryotic cells. Now, granted, you're going to do a large portion of the lifting, but if you need to at any time pause the video, please do so to get notes, draw diagrams. If you're confused, you can either ask me tomorrow or check your AP biology textbook. It's a good source. So eukaryotic cells, U means true, karyo means nucleus. So these are cells that have a true nucleus. They are complex cells. They have organelles, which are little organs, and those little organs have specific functions. Now, the main question that you might be asking, or you should be asking, is how do these things evolve? Well, the endosymbiotic theory of eukaryotic cell development was developed by a person, Lynn Margulis. Now, I studied with Lynn Margulis when I was at Boston University, probably the most brilliant person that I have ever known in my life. I can talk to you more about her in greater detail if you'd like. She says that there is evidence that organelles resemble prokaryotes. For example, some organelles have their own nucleoids, which code for the proteins in their electron transport chain, and those organelles have their own prokaryotic ribosomes. So she came up with the thought that there were mutualistic symbiotic relationships between two prokaryotes that led to the development of eukaryotes. How? Well, we had a large anaerobic prokaryote. Then you had a smaller aerobic prokaryote, which is the predator of the larger proc. Basically, it would get into the proc and eat it from the inside out. Sometimes those small procs didn't eat, they just stayed there. Now, the small ones were protected from the big bad world around them, and the large ones got the energy that the small ones could produce with oxygen. Same thing happened to the one that became the plastid, which is the chloroplast. So here's endosymbiosis. Hopefully you can see that picture and draw the steps. Look at that beautiful thing. There we get the mitochondria, cyanobacterium. Now, the organelles that we're going to study, the cell membrane, you're going to make a list, please. Cell membrane, nucleus, nucleolus, mitochondrion, which is singular for mitochondria, plastid, specifically chloroplasts. There are three types of plastids. We're going to focus on the chloroplast. The ribosome, the eukaryotic ribosome, thank you. Endoplasmic reticulum, both smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. There is a difference between the two. Here's an animal cell. Please draw that. Label it. Here's a plant cell. Please draw this. Label it. Other organelles, the Golgi complex, Golgi apparatus, or the Golgi bodies. This has three names for the same darn thing. Lysosomes, which are formed from the Golgi complex, peroxisomes or microbodies, vacuoles. Now we have two types of vacuoles, small, usually found in animal cells, and the large central vacuole only found in plant cells. Cell-to-cell junctions, JXNS junctions, and we have gap junctions, desmosomes, and tight junctions. Those are in animal cells, and the plasmodesmata are found in plant cells. And finally, we have, I'm not going to say finally because it's not finally, cytoskeletons. We have the microtubules, actin, fibrils, microfilaments, and intermediate fibrils. The actin fibrils and the microfilaments are usually the same thing. They're synonymous. The undulapodia, they undulate. They don't rotate. They wave back and forth. I can show you the undulation when we get to class. That's the eukaryotic flagella and cilia. Basal bodies and centrioles, they're different, but we're going to link them together. The cell wall, only found in plant cells. And the extracellular matrix or the glycocalyx is the same thing. So make a list of all those organelles. We are going to learn about all those organelles, and you're going to do the research on these things. And I'll tell you more about that in class because you're going to find out the name or produce posters that include the name, the picture, the location, and the function. And wait to class so that you can get your very own organelle. Thank you.